Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela, if you don't know already. Today I'm gonna be doing kind of like an introductory video from me to YouTube. So I actually have made a few videos before, but I deleted all of them because I just felt like it wasn't the content that I really want to put out there, and it's not like, I felt like my videos weren't really that, they weren't genuinely me. So this is my second attempt at filming YouTube videos, and I just thought that I would just introduce myself for my first video. So I decided to just look up some questions, some get to know me questions, so you guys can get a glimpse of who I am, kind of. Obviously, you're not gonna know everything about me with this first video, but yeah. So before I get started answering all the questions, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you guys will see whenever I film a new video. So I know I just said that I had videos beforehand and I deleted all of them. Technically, I didn't delete them, I just have them on private because I don't feel that they meet the criteria I want for my business, I guess you can say. Not business, but me branding myself. It wasn't the kind of direction I want to go in anymore. So if you haven't seen my previous videos that I had, they were basically makeup videos, and I'm gonna start off by telling you guys why I took that off. Mainly it was because, yes, I've been doing makeup since I graduated high school basically, and I worked at MAC for a few years and I did makeup on the side. So I originally planned to be a beauty influencer or whatever. I love makeup still, and I still think it's fun, and I still love doing it on myself, but I don't want to go that route just because I feel like, one, it's overly saturated, way too many people trying to do that right now, and two, I just feel like I have so much more to offer than just makeup. So I kind of want my niche, I guess, to be just lifestyle. So I'm gonna be posting all types of videos, everything. Lifestyles, basically, if you don't already know, it just contains like things I do in the day, like my family life, like random. I'll do beauty videos, I don't mind doing them. I just don't want that to be the main focus in my channel. So with that being said, the direction that I'm going in is just gonna be lifestyle. So anything that comes to mind, anything that I think would be fun, I'm going to film and I'm gonna put up here. By the way, this jacket is highly unnecessary, but I'm always freezing, and right now for some reason my house is cold as hell. So that's why I'm wearing this. It's not this cold. But anyways, let's get started on the questions. So first question is, what is your full name? And by the way, I just found this random website. Well, it's not a random website. It's kind of like a popular website, but it just has a whole bunch of questions that people would ask you if I had reached out to people to ask me questions. It's basically questions that most people would ask, and things that I feel like just show you who I am. First question is, what is your full name? My full name is Daniela Vega. I have not changed my last name. I'm married, by the way. I haven't changed my last name because honestly, I'm so lazy and I don't want to go through the process. But technically, it's supposed to be Viñas. So Daniela Vega, Daniela Viñas, I don't really care. I think for my personal brand, it's gonna stay Vega, just because I feel like it sounds a little better, but I might change it. I probably will change it later on. I'm just really lazy. Next question is, where are you from? These are 3 questions that I wanted to answer, but it's pretty much all the same thing, so I'm just gonna answer it like conjunctively, if that's a word. I think that's a word. But where are you from? Where were you born? And where did you grow up? So I was born in Miami, Florida. My parents are from Nicaragua. I wasn't born there, but they were, so I still consider myself to be Nicaraguan. I was just born in Miami. What is your biggest accomplishment? So my biggest accomplishment, I think, is being a mom. That's always gonna be my biggest accomplishment. Just seeing how I'm raising my daughter and seeing the person that she's growing into. That's definitely, like, I'm so proud of her. Every time she does something like cute, or every time she does good in school or anything she does, like I just feel accomplished. I'm still working on the career side of my accomplishments, so I haven't got there yet, and I'm really self-critical, so that I'll deal with later on. But for right now, my biggest accomplishment is my daughter. What inspires you? I would say art inspires me. Any kind of art. I love art. Like, art is the center of my life when it comes to how I do things and how I come up with things. I don't know how to explain it, but just art in general. That's like what inspires me the most. Anytime I see people that are following their passions for whatever art they are into or whatever art they have, that inspires me a lot. And also just people in general that follow their dreams. I'm not the kind of person that'll just settle for something simple. I know some people are like that, and I don't judge anyone that's like that. Like, I think that's fine, whatever. But for me personally, like, I love people that have big dreams and that follow them. Next question is, what is the most important thing in your life? My husband and my daughter, and my whole entire family. And in my whole entire family, I mean, like, it's wide, like it's a wide range. I would consider my friends, my family, like my close friends, my family. My husband's side of the family is obviously my family, and like my whole side of the family. So just family in general. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream. Okay, what is my favorite music genre? So, I don't want this to be cliche, but literally I listen to everything that's not country. Not because I don't like it, just because I haven't given it the time. Like, I haven't tried it. I haven't listened to it. I've heard a couple songs. They're like little romantic songs or whatever, but I don't know. It's not my favorite. Yeah, no. My favorite is definitely hip-hop. R&B. Hip-hop / R&B. I would put R&B before hip-hop, but you know, they're kind of in the same category. What is your favorite song? This is gonna be super random, but it's actually First of the Month from Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's been my favorite song since I was like, I don't know, like 10. It's just always been my favorite song. I don't know. I know it's super hood and like whatever, but I don't care. It's my favorite song, I guess. But if I want to answer it as in like what I'm listening to now, I would say the whole new Summer Walker album that just came out. I've been listening to that like non-stop, so any song from that album. Are you scared of heights? No, I am not scared of heights. Like, when I go on a roller coaster or something, I get nervous AF right before I get on, but I love thrill. Like, I live off thrill. Like, I don't know, I don't live off thrill, let me not exaggerate, but I love heights. Like, except at the fair, you know, the fair, like the county fairs and stuff like that. I used to get on literally everything, and now I feel like I have a kid and I've seen so many horror stories about those things breaking, and I'm just like, nah. But like in a legit amusement park and stuff like that, yes. I ride literally everything. I don't care. I don't care how high it is. I don't care if it's like just a drop. I don't care if it's like crazy. I don't care. I ride it. Are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? I would say, for the most part, I avoid it depending on the situation. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If it's something that I can just like brush off and I don't really care, I'm gonna avoid it. Because when I get riled up and like I get angry, which by the way, well, I have gotten a lot better, but when I'm angry at something, like, I say mean things. Like, I say mean things, and I'm a bitch, so I don't like that part of myself, so I just avoid it most of the time. But if it's something that is really important to me and like I feel like I have to get fixed, then I do engage in it. Like, I have conversations about it. It's something that I'm angry about, which is rare, by the way, very rare. But if I'm angry about it, like, I'll just stay quiet. I'll just kind of chill, because I don't want to say mean things and I don't want to like hurt anyone's feelings. I don't like to do that because at the moment I'm just like going in, but then after I feel really guilty about it. So I don't know, it's kind of like 50-50. Who is the first person you call when something exciting happens? My husband. I call him for everything. I feel so bad for him. I call him when things are exciting. I call him when things are bad. Like, I mean, that's kind of his job, but still, I feel like I overwhelm him too much because I don't talk to anybody else about anything. So everything is just, I just throw it on him. Because I don't like to worry people, and I feel like whatever, he signed up for this, so. Next question, do you remember your dreams? For the most part, yes, I remember my dreams. Most of the time, my dreams are pretty crazy. Like last night, I had a dream that I got stabbed, and I remember the details. Like I got stabbed on the side of my torso. I just have really crazy dreams, like things that would never happen. Or actually, sometimes I have dreams, and it's crazy because similar things will happen in real life after, so I don't know. What is your zodiac sign? Virgo. What is at the top of your bucket list? So technically I don't have like a written bucket list, and like I just have things in my head that I know I want to do, and there's no order. But the one that I've been not considering, like I most definitely want to do it, but I've been thinking about it recently a lot, is I want to do, I want to learn how to drift, like driving. I love driving fast. It might be a problem sometimes. It's a problem sometimes, but I love driving fast, and I think that I want to do a race before I die. How many rings before you answer the phone? So, this is an important fact about me. I never answer the phone. I'm not good with answering phone calls or texts or anything. I'm just not. I like talking to people in person. How many days could you last in solitary confinement? That question is a little intense, but I would not last. Let me see. Let me put myself in that headspace. I could probably last 2 days. Tops. No, I would not last. No, absolutely not. What artistic endeavors, I don't know how to say that word, endeavors, whatever, have you tried and decided you are bad at? I don't want to hype myself up, but I'm pretty good at art. Arts in general. So I'm not the best. The only thing I'm like 100% sure that I'm like bomb at is makeup. I can draw. I haven't drawn in a long time, but I can draw. I can't paint, so that's one. I cannot paint. Oh no, I cannot paint to save my ass, but I can draw. I'd like to think that I can sing, which is actually what I wanted to do since I was a little girl. I always wanted to be a singer. I think I can sing, but I think it's like very basic. I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary, you know? Like, you know, there's people that sing like super good, like you're like, oh, you get goosebumps and shit. That's definitely not me, but I can sing. Like if you hear me sing a song, it'll be pleasant, like, ooh, you sing pretty good, but it's not gonna be like, I didn't know you could do that. What is hard about being a parent? What's being hard for me, because I have a very good child, and I know that everybody says that about their kids, but my child is like the easiest kid. She doesn't really cause problems except when it comes to getting dressed. Like she doesn't let me pick out her clothes and stuff like that, and when it comes to that, when she gets mad about what she wants to wear, it's over. But besides that, she's a very easy child. Like I don't really have troubles with her. But the hardest thing about being a parent is the anxiety that comes with worrying about literally everything. I want nobody to hurt her. I don't want anyone to look at her. I don't want anyone. The anxiety of having a child and worrying about their safety. That's the hardest thing. I'm so sorry if this is boring, but all I'm doing is sitting here answering questions, so it's not gonna get better than this. Last question, I'm gonna close it off here because I feel like this is gonna be very long. If you could save just one, would you rather save humanity or the earth? This is an intense question to end on, but I'm gonna answer it because I feel like you can kind of see my personality based on this question. It's gonna take me a minute to answer it. It's pretty hard. You have to think about this. You have to think about this. If we put aside the bullshit, right? If we put aside all our differences, because right now social media, like, it just blows up everything negative about human beings. So I feel like that's why we're so negative towards each other, because the only thing that we're showing is negativity. But for the most part, people are good. Like, I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that people are mostly good people and we care about everybody getting along and like everybody being happy. So I feel like we could manage to save ourselves in the end and like manage to build everything back up. And like, humans are fucking smart, so we can figure some shit out to save the earth. So I think I would save humanity. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching this if you watched it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, it'll help me a lot. And also, if you have any comments on like what I should film next or what you want to see from me, like what kind of content, then let me know in the comments. And also turn your little bell thing on. Hit the little bell so you can see every time I post a video if you want to see my stuff. And what else do I have to say? Oh, follow me on Instagram. I'm not sure how to link it on the video yet. If I figure it out, then you'll see it. But if I don't, I'll have it in the description, and just follow me on that and follow me on Twitter. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.